You made that beat too, Genius?
Nah, I seen him make the beat.
Hello, we're back. Oh no, what do you mean Windows Update? No, we're not. Schedule for, schedule for tomorrow. Please, no restarting my computer now. How am I going to already have a technological difficulty the moment I get back home? I have a cat difficulty right now. Oh, yes, I do, my little baby kitty. Hey, everybody, how's it going? My name's MRC Core. We're back. We're finally home again. So the normal streams will be coming back. I apologize for the mess that was the beach streams. I genuinely thought they would be better. And I didn't realize my phone was just that crappy. So, yeah. Anyway, we're back. I'm going to play a little bit of Genshin today. I'm not going to play the full 2+ hours like I normally do. I'm only going to be here for about an hour or so. Yes, Giddy, I see you little boys. Oh, no, I see you little boys. Oh, such a baby kitty. Oh, such a baby. I miss my kitties so much, so I'm going to make my butt as uncomfortable as possible for her so she can stay on me the whole time and doesn't feel like she need to move. Oh, you can't just put your paw on my face like that. Right, so last we left off, So last that we left off, we were doing this quest right there. I went to the wrong thing because I have a kitty on me. I meant to go here and just collect whatever I'm collecting for this. I'm not really actively doing that. Yes, I know you want to just knead all over my face. Oh, okay, Wanderer's back. And so is Bizo. Okay, don't really care about either of them. Candace is not in these pictures, therefore I will not be pulling for them. I only want Candace. Candace is the only character I care about. That's a lie, but it's also true. This one, I'm not gonna go for that either. I'm holding off on stuff there. Okay. Oh, yeah, and all this stuff. I forgot about all this. I'm not gonna worry about a single iota of this. Yeah, none of this is anything. I really do want to do this. Oh, because it's the music one, right? Oh, that's gonna be cool. And I get Goro out of it, which I think I do have Goro. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not trying to get myself burnt out on the game again. So, I'm just gonna run through it. I hope y'all are doing great today. As you can see, I am reunited with my little baby kitty because she's just so loving. Yes, look at the baby. Look at the little baby. Oh, so here's an important update for everyone. I'm going to try my absolute best to stick to a normal schedule, which will be Monday through Thursday. You know, when I have to do something on other days, I will try my best to have some videos that are already recorded and ready to go up. So like when I'm going out of town or I'm going to be away from home for any reason, I will have a video able to go up. It will be Pokemon. I'm going to tell you all of this right now. Those videos are most likely going to be Pokemon. There might be some Genshin Impact stuff in there, but it's going to be primarily Pokemon. I'm very good and used to recording Pokemon. It's actually what I started my channel out on. And it's competitive Pokemon, mind you. So there's going to be a lot more of that. In other news, the podcast will also be coming back to the channel. So that's going to be the one a week thing. So I'm going to change up a little bit of the stuff that I'm doing. Just a little bit, not a lot. And the schedule is so the podcast is going to come out. It'll be up on Spotify first, but it'll come out on our channel a little after that. Probably on Sundays before I go to bed. Or Mondays, actually. Actually, Mondays are probably better to put the podcast on my channel. I haven't 100% decided yet, but we are going to have Cedus Nuts podcast start back up and start up again, going up on Spotify and YouTube. So yeah, and that'll be on this channel that the episodes go up to. There will be another channel that they go up to as well at some point, but for now they're going to be on this channel, just because it's easier for me to organize everything and to put things in one spot. So yeah, we're going to become more of a variety channel here, which is fine. YouTube hates that. I don't care. I'm going to grow on social media. That's going to be how I do things, I think, probably. Anyway, so that's a thing. Who's coming in waves? Wow. I love Candace. Oh, Candace, you beautiful being. Oh, Dia's gonna fist fight him. The Flame Main. Yo, what's poppin', Nova Gaming? How are you doing today? I just got back home, and I'm happy. I am with a little kitty who is currently mostly off camera, but not quite. How are we doing today? Hey, I said choose the Benny. Yeah, get slapped in your face. Oh, you're gonna pop behind me? Well, unfortunately, like your big bro over there, I don't discriminate between beating you up. Well, actually, the big bro hasn't come. The big doggy has now come. Oh my god, I forgot how much fur you guys excrete. Anything happening today, Nova? Anything exciting at all? The Aftermath. You've been great. Just had a cup of coffee. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, yeah, I just got back home from the beach. It's very good to be back. I'll be going back to work tomorrow, of course, but whatever. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm happy. I'm just chilling with my cat. Gonna do like an hour-ish long stream, just because like I want to spend, you know, the rest of my vacation with my fiance. And just do my own kitty. You don't have to put your paw in my mouth, girl. This cat really just wants to stick her little beans in my mouth. I don't like beans like that. I'm not Emily. I don't like beans like that. Yes, I'm not Mama. I'm not Mama. Mama liked beans. No, I do not stream daily. I typically stream Monday through Thursday, and I'm going to start trying to stream, at a set time each day. I'm going to try to do that. It's going to be different times on different days. Like I'm going to try to do Monday around like noon-ish, and then I want to do Tuesday. Mondays will be kind of different times, just depending, because I do things on Mondays a lot. But yeah, so Mondays I'll try to stream like sometime around noon or the afternoon, and then Tuesdays I want to start streaming in the morning. Wednesdays I want to do like 10 o'clock, you know, towards noon, and then Thursdays I want to stream like 2 in the afternoon for me, and then go beyond there. Like I want to try to stick to that type of schedule. So that way I'm kind of keeping, like, I'm getting more time zones that way, but I'm also like, it's better for me, I think. It'll probably will be better for me if I do it like that. But anyway, yeah, that's all. Who is this guy? Ow. You're hurting me. This guy's old. Oh. I forgot to turn on the audio. I just realized. How many games do I play? Currently, right now, there are 3 games that I'm playing on YouTube and Twitch, because I stream to both platforms. Which are Genshin Impact, Baldur's Gate 3, and Pokemon. Pokemon is, like, with an asterisk. Currently, I'm playing Hearts of Gold, Soul Silver's ROM hack Storm Silver by Drayana. But I will be rotating. I know, she's so adorable. Oh, look at my little baby. I love this cat so much. But, so I'm rotating games of Pokemon in and out. So we'll be doing Nuzlockes very routinely on YouTube and Twitch. I'm very good at Nuzlockes. I'm not going to say I'm the best by any stretch of the imagination. But I do like doing them. I've just grown up with Pokemon. I'm autistic over Pokemon. I can tell you, like, if you name any random Pokemon, I can almost perfectly give you the stats of it. Like, that's how autistic I am over Pokemon. But, that being said, I'm also going to be bringing back competitive Pokemon play to the channel. Do I plan on streaming Woowa? Woowa, what's Woowa? Wonderful Whammons? Do I watch anime? Yes, I do watch a lot of anime. Currently, I'm watching Naruto, and a couple other things. I'm watching through Black Clover, and I love both of those anime that I'm watching through. Black Clover is so much better on the English dub. I would have never thought. My favorite anime is Gintama. Gintama, for all you American speakers out there. Yeah, Gintama is my favorite anime of all time. Nothing will ever be topping it in the charts. It can't possibly. A lava troll's wanting to fight you? Well, beat that lava troll with the bag of bricks, and then come back and tell me what Woowa is, because if it's Wonderful Whammons, I might be down to play a game that's called that. Wonderful spelled wrong, of course. Now, I will tell you, Cristiano, PGRs in the future. Punishing Grey Raven will happen just for you once. Your favorite's One Piece? Hey, that's what's up. I haven't watched a lot of One Piece recently. So, okay, I have a whole story I need to talk about with One Piece, right? With One Piece, I don't super like One Piece. I'm not like, you know, one of those touters. I'm not one of those scroters over One Piece who will, you know, gatekeep it, blah blah blah, etc. etc.
Most of them are
like I actually just I don't really care for it that much. But I did watch the live action of One Piece, and before that I'd watched like probably about to the point where Sanji joins Luffy's crew. That's about what I had watched up to prior to like recent years. Well, back when I was a kid, I watched up to about Sanji, and I just didn't really get into it. I didn't like it. But after watching the live action, I was kind of hooked a little bit. So, yeah. But One Piece honestly seems dope, and I started watching a little bit of it with my fiance, who it was like enamored by it. So that's it. Your friend wants you to play Wuwa. Let's go ahead and use the power of the internet to search what Wuwa is. Oh, Wuthering Waves. I'm going to imagine that's what it's called. Wuthering Waves is a free-to-play RPG action developed and published by Kuro. It was released May 23rd, today, being an open-world gacha game. Competes with other titles, or compares to other titles such as Genshin, but aims to emphasize combat more than predecessors. But just by that sentence alone, emphasizing combat, I am immediately out. And I will not be playing Wuthering Waves. Who's my favorite character from Gintama? Gintoki. Easily. Easily Gintoki Sensei. I love him so much. If it's not him, though, Hijikata. I absolutely love Hijikata, and he is actually one of the reasons that I am somewhat addicted to mayonnaise. As strange as that sentence sounds, an anime character got me addicted to mayonnaise. It is true. Your favorite one is Zoro? Ooh, Zoro's a dope character.
Alas.
Yeah, Zoro is just an absolutely dope character. You're on weekly OP, you have no social life. Dog, I have very low social life. I don't know what social life even is. I'm autistic. I don't have to care. I know I'll have a good understanding of what those are. Mayo is good, Cristiano, but have you ever watched Gintama? / know who Hijitaka is? Or, sorry, Hijikata? Oh, bye, kitty. Well, she had enough of my BS. Ooh, my tailbone.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
I don't even know what these guys are talking about. But yeah, no, if you've never seen Hijikata, Cristiano, I just want... Okay, you haven't. He literally has a lighter that is a mustard or a mayonnaise bottle. He just straight up lights cigarettes with a mayonnaise bottle that he turned into a cigarette lighter, all because he is that in love with mayonnaise. He literally like has bottles of mayonnaise in his jacket. He is a police officer essentially, and he just has bottles of mayonnaise on him at all times. Anything he eats, there is mayonnaise on it. If it doesn't already have mayonnaise, there is more mayonnaise now. If it has mayonnaise, there is a second layer of mayonnaise on top of it. That is what this character does. Well, some of what he does. It might as well be all that he does, but it's not. He's actually really cool beyond that. But still, that's why I got addicted to mayonnaise, because I related to the character a bit. You got a sick idea for my stream? I'm willing to hear it out. Ooh.
regardless
Whew.
of my position or identity.
My fingies.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia?
I don't know what's going on right now. Oh, right, that's right. The last time I was playing this game, there was a big sandstorm. Mommy Candace came up and saved my life because she is just that good. You're gonna make a logo of my favorite, for my favorite character, and then animate me and my channel name in the middle. I will politely pass. I do appreciate the sentiment there. As I'm not really looking for any artwork right now, but I will keep you in mind if I do need some artwork for anything. Or rather animations, because you're talking more of like an animation type thing. But yeah, I'm not really currently in need of it at the moment. And that's just because like I'm kind of working with what I have right now, and I want to save up some of my money that I currently have to get better things. Like I'm going to go ahead and try to make some of my YouTube templates. I want to start a subscription with Sibelius, which you probably have not heard of. Sibelius it's like Fruity Loops. If you don't know what that is, it is a music making software. Fruity Loops is Microsoft's version of it. There's a couple things that Apple has, and I'm trying to remember them, and I'm drawing blanks here. But yeah, there's a lot of different programs that make music, and Sibelius is unique in the sense that it is sheet music, which I understand. I read and write sheet music, and Sibelius is sheet music. Fruity Loops is not sheet music, so it's better for me if I'm able to read and write sheet music, which is what Sibelius does. So I want to save up a subscription so that I can purchase Sibelius, so that I can start writing some of my own songs, or rather some of my own beats as well. And I want to look into developing a video game just to try it out, just to see, because I want to put my ideas to paper. I've been writing stories for a long time. None of them are fully complete, sadly, except for my smut story between Link and Beatrice, which, that's a thing that I did. I wrote 2 smut stories for Link and Beatrice from Skyward Sword. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Anyway, that's beyond the fact. So, right now, we were talking about artwork, and I somehow segued us into what I'm saving my money for, because I believe Nova Gaming Hero is offering me a deal to animate my, give me an animation of Gintoki-san from Gintama, and something to do with my channel name / something cool for YouTube channel and or Twitch channel. Either way, it would be sick, and I would do appreciate sentiment, but somehow I got segued into stuff that I'm writing and stuff that I want to save up my money for. But yeah, so I want to save up my money so that I can develop music and also develop a video game / multiple video games, just depending. Yeah, so that's kind of where the topic is right now. And being at the beach, it gave me some time to think about stuff, and it is something that I do want to at least try to do, and I've understood something about myself more and more recently, is that my ADHD is a form of demotivation, or rather a lack of motivation in a lot of cases, and that's why I, like, pick something up, go hard into it, and then put it down and just don't want to get back into it, and it's annoying. It's annoying. But I think that if I were able to separate things enough / bring the podcast back, CD's Nuts Podcast, yes, that's the actual name of it. It's CD lowercase s podcast. Yeah, you'll be able to find it if you look at it through there. Maybe. I don't actually know. I haven't actually tried searching it myself. I don't know. It's something I might have to try and do.
Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground,
What are you talking about, Sino?
all the houses remained upright. almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground.
Okay, so people had tree houses.
In the end,
Literal tree
after
houses. Yeah, whatever. Shut up,
The people
Sino.
of our
Nobody
village
cares about
treat
you.
the mad scholars with
You're a dude
greater
that has a
reverence.
mask and looks
They
kind
began
of
to
cool,
refer
but
to
also
them
like you need
as
to
the
eat
village
some.
keepers.
Soft green light. A mad.
Yeah, that was
Think
probably
so
Nakita.
too. Actually,
But yeah,
I
I was gonna say something.
Continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
I was gonna say something. How you doing today, by the way, sad cat?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities.
But when the Akasha
That's sad.
system would no longer have any
Oh,
interaction
no
with them.
wonder. Everything makes
Yeah, I'll
sense
figure
now.
out what I was trying to say probably like an hour from now after I'm done with stream, and I'm just gonna be sitting there like, oh man. Can I rate your Jean and Arlecchino? Yeah, as soon as I get out of dialogue, I'll take a quick peek at them.
They made a piece.
Arlecchino is
What
the
do you make
demon
of the
girl
story?
glitch thing with the scythe, right? She's the I said she was one of the most broken characters released to date, as pretty much what I think my words were. Your AC is broken? Oh no! Hopefully it's not hot, like super hot where you're at, or like super humid. That sucks. I don't know how our ancestors did the living of human things without. I definitely am not a doppelganger. I don't know how in the past humanity did the human things
it's not so
without
much that I
air
don't
conditioning.
believe you.
I simply don't.
Just struck by
I
the
feel
reason.
like we were actually just blessed by our alien overlord slash our Matrix. The Matrix DNA of the universe that gives us our simulation. You know, it probably simulated less heat during those times, and then the dude came back into his mom's basement room, and he was just like, "Oh man, these guys are having fun. Well, wait till I make it hotter. They're gonna need to. It's gonna be hotter in their world now, just randomly, because I gotta keep things interesting." Oh, puppet master. It's hotter now. Oh, cool off. Oh, damn, they invented AC? Well, fuck. I'm gonna try harder. Global warming! Yeah, that's what the Matrix overlords did to us, yeah. If you believe we are in a simulation, at least. Summer is coming, so it's very annoying to you. Oh, no. Hopefully you get it fixed soon, because I can definitely see how that is a problem. That is... Whew. There are certain places where if your air conditioning breaks, it's, like, kind of deadly. At least in, like, some places. Like, I know, like, if you're in, like, Phoenix, Arizona, in the middle of the summer, and you don't have AC, it's not good. I mean, it's not good here where I'm at.
And I've never had any reason.
But it got hot in the olden days. They did something called die. Yeah, they just seppuku'd all over the floor. They just said, "Oh man, it's 90. Oh, I'm dead now. Bye, guys. Had a fun time."
In addition,
Brasil this summer comes only in December. Really? Does Brasil only have like 1 month of summer? I thought it would have had more months of summer, like, or at least a longer season for it. Oh, when it comes, it brings the heat. Oh.
Definitely exists. She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good artist.
Oh, your Jean slash Arlecchino did 88k on 9-3 of the Abyss. That's pretty good. Ooh, 40 Celsius? Bro, I'm American. I actually know what 40 Celsius is. That's very fucking hot. Like, for those who don't do Celsius, right? 50 degrees Celsius is half the temperature of boiling water. Think about that. 50 Celsius is half the temperature of boiling water. No, you're fine, Christian. I don't give a fuck. No, so 50 degrees Celsius is half the temperature of boiling water, which would be about 106 degrees Fahrenheit. 40 degrees Celsius is not, like, much cooler than that. 40 degrees Celsius, I believe, is, like, in the mid-90s. That's December through February. Is December, like, the hottest month of summer for you, or would that be, like, January? Like, the actual middle? Because here it kind of isn't it's kind of towards the end of summer where it gets the hottest. Like, it's in August, August and September typically are like the hottest months. I think August for us is, because summer starts like late May and goes through a bit of September, and it doesn't really even feel like fall until like late October, late October, so like around my birthday. The Amazon has a boiling river? No, it doesn't. There's no way. I'm gonna use the internet here. Alright, natural source in nature of boiling water. There's no way. Outside of geysers and volcanic activity. Heat issuing from a hot spring is heated geothermically. That doesn't even boil. It just gets like, I think it gets to like 100-ish degrees and it starts to feel really good. So the two ways that you have boiling, like actively boiling water in nature is volcanic activity, areas with that, where magma is present, and the geysers. Because geysers erupt steam. The water that they are erupting becomes steam after it comes out, because it's just that hot. You definitely don't want to be sprayed by a geyser. That will hurt. I don't know if you'll die, but you'll definitely be hurt by that.
How can this be?
Your AC was so old that the refrigerant stopped working? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. A lot of places, like, that don't get the AC units updated, they'll just stop working. I think we had one at the beach house. I don't know why it stopped working, but I imagine it was probably along the same lines, because it was like 30, 40 years old or something like that. Like, it was good when it worked, it's just, you know, it stopped working. So yeah, that definitely makes sense.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leaves.
It's all the months.
Maybe we can start
Just
by knocking
now,
on some
since
doors.
last year, it's finally getting cold here. What, in Brazil?
Excuse me.
Well, I don't imagine that Brazil is exactly a cold place. Okay, now I'm gonna look at this boiling river. There is no way. There's a place called Boiling River Hot Springs in Wyoming. Peru's boiling river. Okay, boiling river, Brazil. The Chene Tempishka, known as La Bomba, is a tributary of the Amazon River in Peru that is sometimes called the only boiling river in the world. The river is located in the Mayantuyavu region of the Amazon rainforest and is 25 meters wide and about 6 meters deep at most. Its waters are turquoise in color and can reach temperatures of over 200 degrees, though the average temperature is around 186 degrees Fahrenheit, which, for those of you who are Celsius, I believe that is, it can be over 98 degrees Celsius, and usually is an average of about 90 degrees Celsius. I'm kind of rough balling it, but that's about what that is. So yeah. The river's name, Shane Tempishka, translates to boiled with the heat of the sun in the Ashaninka language. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If I butchered that, I apologize to whoever it might offend. It's heated by hot springs that are powered by geological fault lines which cause water to sink underground, absorb heat from the earth, and then resurface through cracks in the Earth's surface. Some geologists believe that the water comes from the Andean glaciers. That's actually really interesting. So basically, it's pretty much like a super hot spring river because of geological fault lines where the water is heated up by the magma coming up from the Earth's mantle / whatever part of the core of Earth that the heat is rising from. Basically, the water is superheated. And because it's already a hot area of the world, Peru, Brazil, going through that. Then there's rainforest there, where the rainforest is very dense, and it packs and holds in a lot of heat. Just because, that's kind of what it does. You have a lot of moisture in one place, and there's a lot of sun coming down on top of it. It's going to trap a lot of heat. So yeah, that's just what I'm imagining it in.
Huh? Who are you?
So the rivers, yeah, it was, okay. Rio Ferverte.
By the sounds of it.
I don't know if I pronounced that right. Actually, I know I pronounced that right. Ferverte. But the sounds of it, a resident of the
My name
village.
is Isak.
You're a sock?
Find my grandpa, right?
Is your
I don't know who your
grandpa
grandpa
that
is.
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
Well, you can't prove that. Where's your evidence? Where's your evidence? Present it into court! Take that!
The person you're referring to
Oh,
is
you
not
typed it
alone.
wrong?
Yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Fervente. Okay. Yeah, verte is, no, suerte is luck. Fuerte is strong. Verde. Verde is green,
I heard everything you said.
which
to the
would be
village
closer to
chief.
Green River, I
Please,
guess.
You gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa.
Fervente.
I swear I'll
I'm
help.
not sure what
I won't
vente
be a
would be.
nuisance.
Whatever.
So you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was. But I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Wow, so you went off of a vague feeling instead of doing a job? That's a great sign-off.
Whoa.
Man of my own heart right there. Laziness?
Sharp sense.
We take those.
I know. He's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him. Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went.
You're gonna hop on a call with me. Well, look, I'm reading it in Spanish because Spanish and Portuguese are very similar in how they look. I'm gonna be honest with you. Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese all look pretty similar. I'm not even gonna lie. I have seen Italian and have just straight up mistaken it for Spanish until I took a closer look at it, and then I was like, oh no, that's actually Italian because this isn't a Spanish word, and that's literally it. But if I'm just looking at it like, at a glance, I'm like, oh, it's Spanish. No, it's one of the other two.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
I'd straight up be down to learn Portuguese, but I actually would need to take notes. Maybe if I go back to college at some point in the future, I'd learn another language. I would love to learn another language again. Well, I'd still need to continue learning Spanish, though. Ooh, this music's kind of bop. This is like... I'm sorry. Oh. She's lower to the ground. I have been cheated and lied to. Where is she, though? Have I been double... And she's now higher. How are you lower and then suddenly higher? Yeah, what are you selling? Oh, a recipe? I will gladly purchase that. Let me snag up all of your stuff. Let me snag up all of your stuff real quick. Oh, I can get all of this stuff too? Let's go. Portuguese is a Spanish ripoff. You're allowed to say that you're Brazilian? You know what? I think I'm allowed to say that. I think every language is a ripoff of Spanish. Not really. I think a lot of languages do come from Latin, though, and that a lot of Latin-based languages have a stupid amount of similarity. Like, they just kind of do. It's really odd. What rating? What rating are we talking about? What rating? Well, I know Agora means marketplace in Latin, or it has to do with the marketplace. Oh, it wants me to go in these doors. You did not? We didn't what? Oh, thank you. I'd completely forgotten about that.
Back already.
Hold on, my waifu is
Just
talking.
wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling
Isak, she sock, he sock, we sock.
That's what happened?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away.
Oh, he did.
Isak was still very young at the time. Later.
Alright, I got you, Cristiano. I got you. I will rate your Gene and Arlecchino.
Striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him.
So the man isn't actually his grandpa and is pretending to be?
The oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance.
Spanish is a ripoff of English with all those goddamn words that sound like botched versions of their English counterparts. Okay. English is a fake language in a made-up world. Wait, that's not right. Why is it so dark in here all of a sudden? Man, my face got all no light for a second. Okay. English is a made-up language. No, that's it. English is just a made-up language. It does not exist. It's not real. Okay? But I will tell you that English is definitely... Everything is a ripoff of Latin, essentially. Like, I think there's like 30 plus languages that are a ripoff of Latin. Which is kind of funny. And if you ever try to speak in Latin, nothing makes sense. So that's probably why other languages came up. Or, you know, other nations or something. I don't know. There's probably a lot of history with that I don't know, and I'm just speaking out of my ass a little bit. But I will say that Spanish is not a ripoff of English. Spanish makes more sense speaking it than does speaking in English. And I understand why there's like... I don't know if this is a stereotype, but I've always heard for the longest time, and I cannot confirm nor deny this because I don't know, but I have been heard that English is the hardest language to learn, and that's probably coming from other places around the world when they try to learn English, especially sound-based languages. If it was German, I don't feel like there would be that much of a problem because German is not really sound-based. It is structure-based. English is not really sound-based unless your name is Eminem. Then it is structure-based. The reason I say Eminem is because man can do anything with words and I love it and I'm here for it. And I aspire to be like that one day. But not quite like him in my own way. I want to be able to rap like that, and that's why I'm able to mix words the way that I do. I rap as well. Shut up. Anyway, okay, you can say English is the easiest. I'm gonna probably, you know what? I'll do another thing.
I must continue.
English is the easiest language to understand, I think, because even if you speak it incorrectly, almost everyone who speaks English will know exactly what you're saying. Like, it just seems like that's how it is with English. Because, like, even when it's people that don't speak hardly any English. I've worked at Build-A-Bear, and I've worked at Food Land, and I've spoken with people who don't speak a lot of English. I've even had people who are mute come through my line, and they're, like, mute to the point where they don't really speak any English words. But the one lady, like, I could even understand her, the lady who was mute that came through my line at Food Line. And this was not like a one-time thing. She came through like kind of often, you know, like twice a month or so to get a bunch of groceries. And one time she came with her kid. Her kid was like, I don't know, high school maybe, college, not really sure. But they had a fight in line. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have to turn that on. Does that make my face die? I'm looking at my face to make sure I didn't just become a vampire. Did I just turn myself into a vampire? Come on, stream. Don't lag on me. Let me see. Try learning the 1,000-page grammatic book that we have of individual rules. I'm gonna tell you another thing, Cristiano. If you are going to speak proper English, the rules of it are ridiculous, especially when it comes to pronunciation. Like, I've literally thought of so many words that make no sense why they are pronounced the way that they are. Like, think of the word revere and reversed. Revered and reversed. Like, it's so close, but they're pronounced so differently. It's so weird that is why it is, but it makes no sense. And then you want to go into the verbs that are in English, because you can have sighing, sighed, but sighed also sounds the exact same as side, S-I-D-E, which is a completely different word. I did turn myself into a vampire. Go Team Edward, I guess. Fuck me. Anyway, you wish language was just different tones of grunt for every letter? That would solve. No, it would. Hold on. Please count autistic people into this, because we don't have a great. People who are like me, who have autism, don't have the best control over the tone of voice that they use. Or just use one tone of voice for everything, and that's it. That might be a problem, too. You were literally awarded yesterday because you did a speech in English? Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Please accept my...
I do wish that there was just one language. Like, it was just the Earth language. Earth language. That's it. There's nothing else. Like, it was like anime. Everyone speaks Japanese. But not actually, like Earth language doesn't have to be just Japanese. Just like, this is the Earth language. That's what everyone speaks on Earth. That kind of thing. I don't know. Or maybe we should all just speak Namekian or something. I don't know if there's even a way to learn real Namekian. Probably not. It's just made up 5 sentences that were used. Probably. Or we're still in Japanese, but just reverse. I don't freaking know how they did that. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, it's something that I don't remember. I don't even remember my own point. It's gotta be Japanese. It's gotta be Japanese.
Really?
Well, there's a guy I've been seeing on TikTok lately who's, like, he says a lot of stuff about learning Japanese and how you should absolutely not learn Japanese. He is, like, against his own language. And can the Earth language be toned grunts? Look, I want Unga Bunga Earth just as much as the next person. I want Unga Bunga Mega Buff Shulk to just walk right in and do what she do. I want I want everyone to be Unga Bunga. Unga Bunga would just be funner. There would be less problems because it would just be like, like we'd all just start talking like thwomps or something. I don't know. I feel like that would be funner than just, you know, speaking in the sophisticated manner that we are able to speak in as a species. Yeah, humans are a species as a species that we are now. Right. You needed the rating. You there. Hey, you there. Hey, there. Hey, you there. I see you over there. I want you, holy shit. That's a lot of fucking attack. Stop glitching. So you got, okay, so you still got Dragon's Bane, so she's doing a little bit of that crack shit. Let's see. Not a lot of elemental mastery. So you have her on, I'm going to assume, let me go to your attributes. Oh, yeah, crit rate, crit damage. I see you got a little bit of crit damage. Imagine Tone Grunt Dirty Talk. Yeah, no, I like the sound of that. I want there's got to be something of that. I don't want to look it up right now, though. I'm scared. Let's see. Okay, so you got a little bit of crit rate on her. Her stats look really good. Like her stats look really good. This is about what I have on Zhongling. Obviously not as much attack, and I have I'm more went elemental mastery with her, but the crit rate, crit damage looks about the same. You're trying to get crit damage pole arms. What are the crit damage pole arms? Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, you have a lot of EM on her. Like, I think EM is fine. Like, it just makes her strong. But obviously, like, you wanted us to use her to solo. So, excuse me. Honestly, Tone Grunting Dirty Talk, that would be the best thing ever. Like, that's just, I feel like that's the epitome of human evolution. That's what we need to strive for. That's why all these AI chats have come out. They're trying to get us into toned grunting dirty talk with AI chats. It's the actual conspiracy theory of AI. It's all come back to that. I figured it out. I gotta start connecting the dots now. I don't remember any of the crit damage pole arms, but I know Dragon's Bane is just really good. This is still more of like a Zhongling thing. So is Favonius Lance, obviously. I like how you have Gun Girl. I like the guns. Anyway, let's see. So she's on this one. I don't know this set at all. When the value of a bond of life increases or decreases, this character deals 18% increased damage for 6 seconds and can stack it 3 times! Great! I like having 4 times 18%, attack bonus, plus here's just a random 54% buff to your damage. Great. Nope, that's not broken at all. Because that's what she does, right? Like, she takes her own health all the time, and then she heals herself. So she's always going to proc that. She's always procking this. You've been playing 1.5 years and never got white tassels? Oh, you want to talk about white tassels? Do you want my profile moment? Let me look at your gene real quick. When the government's just a collection of prehistoric cavemen trying to reinstate the grunt as the world language. Oh, I wish. I wish that's what all the governments were doing. That's why we need everyone to join NATO. That's why. Everyone needs to join NATO so we can bring back the gruntage. It's the real language that's been hidden from us by the reptilians. The reptilians have kept the gruntage from us. And they've been telling us that we need language. No, in all reality, we need the gruntage. We just need to go, ah, oof. It's perfect. It's actually the perfect language. This man needs to... We need to elect Sad Cat Gaming here as Supreme President of Earth at this point. We need Gruntage back. Bring Gruntage back. Alright, Jean is slamming things against the wall. Great, love to see that. Oh, she's got good crit rate. What blade do you have on her? Okay, you have the same sword that I put on her, Aquila Favonia, which, honestly, I feel like that's one of the best, if not the best sword that you can put on her. I would probably argue, I want to say it's Skyward Sword. Instead of physical bonus damage, it gives you, energy recharge here. And it gives you some crit rate and some other stuff in this. But yeah, I do know this. I think I have this sword on Traveler. And you have Gladiator and Wanderer's Troop, which is honestly perfectly fine. Absolutely brilliant. I like your Jean a lot. I definitely like your Jean. What's your recharge? Okay, your recharge isn't that good, but that's Jean, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Alright. So you want to talk about white tassels, because that's the spear you needed. Well, I have a surprise for you. I think I have so many white tassels somewhere. There's a character. I'll have the Dragon Spine Spear. Black tassel. Okay, I have that. I have halberd. Do I not have white tassel? Nope, I do. I have a crit rate one. That's the white tassel. I have one white tassel. That is so dumb. Wait, does that actually just make this just a better weapon for certain characters? That's so dumb. Deathmatch might be one of the ones you want, just because it's always going to be crit rate, and you're going to get some attack rate out of it too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know any other spears that really give crit rate or crit damage, so... Good luck with that, though. I know you've been playing for years, but it ain't gonna work. Sadly. You're wishing non-stop to get 24 Star Glitter. Is that for, Is the Star Glitter for, the weapons banner? What's even on the weapons banner? I didn't really even look. No, well, it looks like nothing that you really need, unless that's what this is. That is a catalyst that does crit damage. Normal attack speed is increased by 10%. It's just straight up. Great. That's lovely. That's not broken at all. Okay. Then I don't even remember what Star Glitter is, bro. I'm that bad. After the wielder unleashes an elemental skill, normal attack damage will increase by 4.8% every second for 14 seconds. Why does this sound like DPS Barbara? Why does this sound like this needs to be on DPS Barbara? This needs to be on DPS Barbara. What the fuck? After hitting an opponent with a normal attack during this duration, normal attack damage will be increased by 9.6%. This increase can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. The maximum normal attack damage increase per single duration of the overall effect is 48%. So eventually it'll hit that very quickly, mind you. The effect will be removed when the wielder leaves the field, and using the elemental skill again will reset all damage buffs. That sounds like it needs to be on DPS Barbara. And I love it. I'm here for it. After using an elemental burst or creating a shield, the equipping character can gain the Primordial Jade Regalia effect. No, we're not joining Worlds yet. I'm not going to be streaming for way too much longer anyway. Oh, it's the Blackcliff shop. It's not this, is it? No, that's the Battle Pass. Is that what this is? Kitty, could you not be right there, though? Okay, that's Stardust. No, that's not. That's Star Glitter. Okay, so 24... Am I just that dumb? Really? 24 of those would give you almost 5 of these. Oh, so you're looking for, yeah, you're looking for this one, obviously. I see it now. After defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. That's actually not too bad. That's a long time. This effect has a maximum of 3 stacks. Okay, that's not bad. And the duration of each stack is independent of the others. Okay, yeah, so that means that it's not just, like, always there every time you kill an enemy for the 3rd time. That's actually a pretty good one. I don't think the effect is as good as it could be, but it's not a bad effect. Yeah, no, that's definitely a good one. If you're going to spend money, would this do anything for you? I didn't actually look. Yeah, I wanted to see the type of weapons that are here, but okay, whatever. You know what? It's not going to do that. I'm not even going to worry about it.
Just for show. Just smile and nod along.
Am I going back in here? No. Ask the locals for information. Hey, buddy, you see a buddy?
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers?
The village keepers?
When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Have you ever thought and stopped to think to yourself that maybe they weren't human? Did they have sagging skin? Did they maybe grin at you the wrong way? Did they threaten you at all? They might have been a doppelganger.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
You were gonna join with Candace to humiliate me?
Anything else?
Oh, I have Candace on an alternate account. I have Candace on an alternate account where I am doing the Genshin Impact Super Challenge. I still have the Super Challenge. No one else has tried that yet, except me. It will continue at some point. But I have Candace there. I will be okay. Probably. I hope so. No, she's not on the Super Challenge account. She's on a different one. Oh, no! Okay, when I go back and play the game through from start to finish again, that's going to be when I have Candace, more than likely. Unless I miraculously get her on this account, in which case, all of my team has changed to now Candace is my goddess. Okay? And that'll be what happens.
Those fierce eyes.
My dream team, Candace, Bido, Noelle. Anyone else. Literally anyone else can be in that 4th slot. Probably Barbara. Bam. Dream team. Can't be better. Impossible.
Don't change the subject.
Ooh, get her.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
You're not familiar with what goes on at night? How early do you go to bed? 4?
But honestly, I feel
You should rename my Super Challenge to Genshin JJK Edition.
They've helped me in the past.
Pray tell, what is
Without
JJK?
them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
I don't know your grandpa, and she doesn't know your grandpa.
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground.
What?
It still feels pretty surreal now that I
Jujutsu Kaisen? Bro, Jujutsu Kaisen x Genshin Impact, that would be insane. I've only seen a little bit of Jujutsu Kaisen, right? I haven't watched a lot of it, but I have been watching it somewhat with my fiance.
Well, whatever the case,
I do need to watch more of it, but I'm just like, I really want to finish Naruto first, because we just finished one of the, I think it was season 3 or 4 that we just finished of Shippuden, and we're trying to get through all the seasons so we can do that. Lots of death. There will be no death in my super challenge of Genshin Impact. Sorry, it's just not gonna happen. I'm too good. Amber is too caked up. She will not take damage. And she even has a cakey bunny to throw at things. Did you know her bunny is so cakey? You gotta go get the burbs. Alright, we have fun, Cristiano. Thanks for coming back and chatting with me a little bit. I'm actually going to get out of here myself not too long from now, because I want to grab dinner and chill with my fiance, because I love her and it's been a long day.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently?
But not yet, not yet. I'm still playing, obviously.
He likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, that guy. Okay, the crazy old man.
Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared.
Probably not.
My wife's protests. Like many people, she's...
Wow, your wife told you not to feed homeless people? Crazy. It's almost like your wife was telling you not to do something for a reason.
Speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough money.
There it is, right there.
Explain why she's always mad at me.
Yeah, could it be that you're just, you know, giving away free product and stuff that you have to pay money for, that you don't have much of, to people for free, and, you know... Wow, Jabari.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
That man needs to not do that.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Who knows?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
Hey, that's what's up.
I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh?
Oh, Sino
Don't
sensing
say
something.
anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over
Is
there.
Sino just gonna become
Stay
his
quiet as
grandpa?
you move.
Ooh, we gotta do some scouting. Alright. That's probably going to be a good stopping point then. Again, sorry that stream is shorter than normal. I did just get back from the beach. And I go to work tomorrow. I do want to stream more, but we'll wait until Monday. Monday we'll do some fun. We'll play Pokemon or Baldur's Gate, one of the two. And we'll just have a blast at it. We'll bring Genshin Impact back soon as well afterward. And we'll keep just a rotation going. Just a good old rotation of all the games that we were playing on the channel. And every now and again you might see League of Legends. Hopefully not. It's not going to be the main thing, because that's what I do with my friend Spencer and Lecco. But anyway, we'll be back soon. Friday and Saturday I'm working full days. But Sunday I should be off a bit early. I don't plan on streaming, just because I'm getting off work early. I would rather use that and spend my time doing my own thing, unwinding, you know, getting set into my normal, this isn't when I'm working part of the week, even though I do work. But whatever. You know what I said. I said it infallibly. That's what happened anyway. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. And follow us on Twitch if you're more into that, where we stream to both platforms, because it's a thing that we do. It is the MRC Core over on Twitch. So capital THE, MRC Core, all lowercase. So yeah, you'll be able to find it pretty easily. It's not too complicated. Also, there should be a link somewhere on my YouTube channel. Anyway, whatever. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, or a wonderful rest of the day, whatever time of day it happens to be for you. But we'll be back again on Monday with some more fun. Anyway, take care, everybody. Y'all have a great one.
But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous details.